Call us on your cell phone. Culinary Hotline bling. That can only mean one thing.
Exciting moments in our Feel Good Breakfast studio. In fact, this is our culinary hotline. Why are we not in the kitchen today? Because we've brought in our experts. There's a whole panel here trying to take your calls this morning. 083-913-3728. That is the number to call. We've decided to bring our hotline in here with a twist. So we've got our three experts on our chair. Abigail Donnelley. Hello. My sweetheart.
Morning.
She is the food editor, or the editor of Taste Magazine and Eat Out editor. Private chef Neill Anthony. Hello. Good to see you here. And then Zola, our Expresso Chef and food stylist, also author. So, okay, guys, today we're going to tackle our myths. Okay, so food myths. So if you have anything that you want to ask our panel, whether it's about myths or maybe some of your cooking conundrums, you're welcome to give us a call, 083-913-3728. Do you have a myth, something that your mother told you and she insists that you do it in the kitchen? Well, today is your time to clear it up. Guys, I have plenty of myths. Okay, so I have one here. Foodies. Adding oil to pasta, right? So say you've boiled it, now you add, does it prevent it from sticking?
Neill? Prevent it from sticking together after you've cooked it. It will prevent it from sticking after you're cooking it. Putting oil in the water doesn't really matter
I
at all.
never do.
Rubbish. It's a waste of olive oil.
A rolling boil, a really big pot, enough water, enough salt in there, and a rolling boil. Pasta in, give it a quick stir, and then it won't stick together.
And then add your olive oil afterwards for flavour.
To the pasta once it's drained. Because if you add oil to the water, it just floats on the top. It's not even touching the pasta. So you're just wasting the oil.
So it is a myth.
It is a myth. So when you pour it out, that's the only contact it has with the oil anyway.
And especially good quality pasta.
Yes, and good quality olive oil. How oily should it be? So now it's cooked, you pour it, drain it into a bowl, and you add olive oil. How much?
It's just a slight drizzle, just to coat it really. Toss it around, just have a look.
Okay, slight drizzle, toss it around.
Just feel it.
So don't boil your pasta with oil in the water.
Okay, doesn't work. 083-913-3728. If you have a myth that you want to clear up, our panel is here this morning. This is our culinary hotline, so we're live on your TV screens this morning. Alcohol cooks out during cooking.
I don't know. I think that it doesn't.
I disagree.
Yeah, I also disagree.
No, because water and alcohol have two different kind of densities.
Yes.
And I think if you cook a dish with alcohol in for maybe 2.5 hours, which is quite rare unless it's a really wintry stew, then the alcohol will kind of evaporate.
Right.
But if you're just kind of deglazing a pan with a bit of wine or brandy, the alcohol's there.
I don't know.
Reduce it far enough and flambe it.
Because alcohol evaporates at a lower temperature than water. So if you bring anything to boiling temperature, which is 100 degrees, the alcohol will evaporate.
So you reckon, so if I make a white wine pasta, let's break it down.
Yeah.
Okay, I put the wine in last.
Right.
Then what? And can I give it to a child?
If you boil it, absolutely, because the alcohol will have evaporated. That's what I say.
Yeah, I don't believe so. And I think from a culture thing, you've got to be very careful. So, I just think that it's because also that taste is still so intense.
Yeah, if you have it at the end, you're going to get that alcohol taste.
Yeah.
Okay. So listen, you're going to stay with us. Our panel is still with us, 083-913-3728. You can hear some of them say yes, some of them say no. So stay with us, okay? They're going to give us all the answers. You give us the calls, our cooking myths, and there's a whole lot more happening. Ewan.